My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. I think I have an excellent idea. Now, bear with me. It's going to take a little bit of explaining. I currently have active the ability to take any level of character to any dungeon. There's a low-level dungeon I really want to go to because it gives the town event caregivers convention. Is really good for me in that I'll be able to treat a lot of diseases, lock in a lot of good quirks, lock out a lot of bad quirks. It's all good. It's going to save me a ridiculous amount of money. I'm all aboard, right? There's this wield mission that is low level, and at the moment, because of the high infestation, we are going to be hunted by the fanatic. Or we could, rather, be hunted by the fanatic if we take too many and too many characters with a Crimson Curse. So here's the thing. I'm pretty sure that the level of the fanatic will scale to the level of the mission on which it is found. Therefore, if I take super high level people who are cursed with the Crimson Curse, I might be able to fight a low level fanatic and actually beat it. I am so aboard. I am all about this fucking life right now. Holy shit. So, I want to take as many characters with that kind of ability as possible. Okay, so we've got Crimson Curse. Cool. And you're a Quick Reflexes, Beast Slayer, and Eldritch Slayer. That's really good. We've also got Bion, who's a Wield Explorer. It couldn't be better. I'd love to take Renyu Shadi, but I don't believe I can. We can take Martel and Wield Scrounger. Yeah, we can take Martel and should take Martel. The huge problem we are going to run into is we get to use the veteran's Iron Swan like once. Because as soon as she starts yawping, we're out. Because the Rampart is going to move the veteran Man-at-Arms to the front line, and then the Hellion won't be able to use Iron Swan anymore. So hitting the back line is going to be a little difficult. That said, we're super fucking over-leveled, so it just probably won't be a big problem. It doesn't seem like it, at least. So healing, stress healing, damage, stun. Okay, we've got all of the roles complete as long as we take Brakra as well. This seems like a fucking hilariously good idea. I'm proud. I am really quite proud of myself, actually. In a way that's not okay. I'm definitely too proud of myself right now. So you've got the curse, so you've got +1 on you. As soon as I feed you, you'll get +4. You're on -4 right now. So that's a swing of 8. You're not going to be fast enough, likely, to move faster than the Vestal, which means that I don't put you here so you can Rampart in the first round and then you heal. Unfortunately, this means the Man-at-Arms is practically just going to be like a moving bellow. I should also throw Defender on him, but again, Defender's probably not going to be needed because we're in such a low level area that it doesn't make sense, really, to make him more powerful. He's already quite powerful. Okay. Upgrades. The standard upgrades that need to occur. Alright, fake comp. That one's super obvious. That's super obvious. I'm not gonna get you your next level of... I probably should, actually. Yeah, Riposte is going to be really good against this enemy. Alright, fair enough. Byung. You've a pretty obvious setup as well. Looks like we're going to be selling another trinket. I'm not particularly enjoying the rate at which I'm selling trinkets right now, but... Okay, cool. I never used that. I never used that. Think that should be able to fund our mission. Tenacity Ring I'm unlikely to use, but I might. See, Tenacity Ring to me is just going to be a much worse version of the Martyr's Seal. And I'm unlikely to use Martyr's Seal. Alright, I'm selling to Tenacity Ring. Unequip and sort. Beauty. Alright. This is... I think... This seems like a really, really stupidly good idea to me. You up there in the back, you should be damage and damage. You're gonna have to be that plus Junior's head. I would like to give you protection. But the stunning trinkets do need to go onto characters. Alright. You've got a really high level stun already. You actually probably don't need 2 stuns. Like at the moment, 130 versus most characters will just stun them twice with any of these boosts. How long am I really going to stall out matches to try and cry havoc? Probably actually quite long. We're going to get a lot of curse across our characters because we have so many people with Crimson Curse. One thing I ought to do quite quickly, probably drop Iron Swan actually. Yeah. We'll use the Vestal's Judgment alongside Hound's Rush to try and take out enemies from afar. I'll level up Judgment and Dazzling Light. I don't think I need to level up the other 2 yet. And this should be enough money to get me out on the mission as well. So your front line, you've preferred targets. Second line, you've preferred targets. Third and fourth. All sorted, all sorted, all sorted. So I want to take like 2 stacks of blood, I think. Then... skeleton keys. Oh no, I want a full stack of shovels. Anti-venom interactions only blight me if I fail them, so I don't really care about that. I'll take 4 bandages, because there's a lot of things to interact here with bandages. Take 1 less shovel so I can take enough food. 2 less bandages so I can take enough food. I need 1 more food. There we go. That's pretty good. We don't have enough money left over, so I can't lock anyone in or out for perks. Shit. Alright. Looks like we didn't get the Fanatic, unfortunately. This screen would be, the Fanatic is hunting you. But it's not.
Our land is remote and unneighbored. Every lost resource must be recovered.
Oh well. But you gotta admit, that was a good idea. It could have been fucking hilariously good. Unfortunately, it's only reasonably good.
Annihilated.
We're almost certainly going to be able to destroy all of them before they get in action, so... I don't really see any point in giving any pretense that they have any time to survive here.
Destroy them all.
A
handsome reward for a task well performed.
Okay, I think I'll be buffing the torches to go into rooms, and as soon as I get enough scouting, I'm actually just gonna turn all the lights off. Try and turn this into a gold run. We're not gonna be doing any stunning here.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Beauty. No. It doesn't matter that I destroyed that line. Okay, 8 to 13. We'll be using our first dog treat. Nice. Bellow at him to try and slow him down for the next round. Works out. Feel free to gather the blood from the person who's already dodging. Also already Crimson Cursed. Only 4 stress on 1 character. Probably not worth using yet. And by probably, I mean definitely. Bye-bye. Oh, cool. There goes the stress, actually.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
See, we have a lot of scouting chance because we've got 1 Scrounger and 1 Explorer as well as the map. I think I can actually just straight up fucking turn out the light. I think we're done with the light from this mission.
A glint of gold.
Shut Shut up, Wayne, I'm talking. If we're not going to be... Oh, we got a shovel back.
Staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Could get food with this, but it's not necessary. I'll throw that for 2 citrine. If we're not going to be getting a super easy kill... Bleed Charm. 750 gold. Yeah, that's actually not worth taking, actually. 80, 105, 120. Yes, as I was trying to say the entire time, if we're not going to be getting the super easy fanatic kill, we may as well just try and get as much money as we possibly can. Unfortunately, this is going to disable my sun ring, but, you know, sacrifices have to be made. Yup on him. Nice! I can just stun this backline as well. Whee! You're not even using Iron Swan, so it doesn't matter. Cool. That's an easy kill right there, so my lowest damage character should do that. I could try and kill that with a Retribution, but I think my Retribution will roll 2 to 3 right now. Oh, perfect! Feel free to move back to the front. Honestly, be my guest. Put my services to the test. I should have gone. It was greedy waiting for another character to try and do that, and it's cost me a lot of stress. Ah, well.
As the fiend falls.
Okay, you roll for that kill, lower your stress a little bit. Stun you and chuck you into the back line. You're not dead before you ever act again, but you are dead before you have a significant action. Alright. Especially since I have Barbarian's Yorp, I can actually stall out the battle pretty freaking easily. I don't want to heal all of this, but I also do really want to heal all of it if I can. Yorp. Oh no! Alright, well that finishes him off.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Cool. I was just trying to think, is there anything here where I'm going to want to light a sconce? And... oh, I should have saved 1 torch. I only just realized there is going to be a location where I want to light a sconce. If there is... oh my god. Yeah, I guess that's them gone. There is going to be one location where I want to light a sconce. If I get a Shambler Shrine, I'm going to want to take advantage of it. This is going to be a lower level Shambler. Maybe we still managed to kill a boss at a lower level than we should have. This is for anti-venom, but we don't have anti-venom, so we interact with the person that has the highest blight resist, which is 85. Bien. Very nice. Dazzling Charm is actually pretty good, but I don't think I can interact. Sorry, I don't think I can afford to take it right now. You are holding the map, so your disarm chance is reasonable. It's just that she's taking 30% extra stress, as well as extra stress due to the fact that the light is low, on top of normal. Not a critical scout ping. That's a quest location as well. Okay, so all of the quests can be sold by the time I get to there. Trujin Satchel. Okay, so here's the problem, though. I might have to backtrack like a shitload. Because think about it. I want to pick them up at the very end after I'm sure of the things of least value in my inventory. I don't want to go to that quest location until I've finished all of this. Because I don't want to just carry 3 dead things around with me. I mean, at the moment, I'll throw the Jade away. But I'm also likely to end up with a full stack of Jade, whereas a full stack of Citrine means nothing to me. You know what? At the moment, I'll throw the crests away. I just need all of the gold I can get right now. Consider the fact that we almost didn't have enough gold to go on this mission.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Alright, well, if there's another thing I can throw, it's going to be like this mini stack of food and then the other crests, I guess. Can't interact with that. Yeah. And then both of these are just the satchels. Okay, so it is going to be the mini stack of food. Stop stressing her! Leave him on 1 health. Classy. Woo, good crit. Crit heal yourself? Alright, well, as long as it'll take someone out, I'll set up a retribution. I also can't really stun these anyway, so all I would have really been doing is trying to slow them down. Ah, Crimson Curse on the other character that didn't have the Crimson Curse yet. Thank you very much. Sad about it. Yeah, it's just pretty much gonna have to be stress heal on you on every opportunity you have the ability to make that roll. Could I have said that more convolutedly? I don't know. I tried as hard as I could. Really hoped that would get the kill to try and heal for 3. Stress, that is. Nice. Unfortunately, we don't have a direct target stress heal, so we just have to take the AoE stress heal any opportunity we get. Hey, nice. 4 for the critical self-heal.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I don't want any more Baron invitations. I think I can do the upcoming Baron quest in only 2. I obviously have to backtrack this anyway, so I may as well do it now. Okay. Oh man, I could have killed one of them with that. Of course, there's no way for me to have known that I could have done that, but
never hidden.
Come on, act faster. Beautiful. Yorp? No, Yorp was a bad idea. I should have just gone for the kill. I thought that was going to be enough. Is it 1 or 2 off? It's 1 off. Okay. Yikes! 27 stress to incur for that. Obviously, definitely, entirely, and purely my fault. But still, I'm a big baby and I can't deal with things that don't go my way. Yorp on him. I can hold them there for a while, so do some party healing, see if I crit on anyone, lower their stress. You are now craving. Pop 1. Also gonna Yorp on him. See if I get a crit. Did get a crit. Pretty happy about it. Huh? Oh, I got both of them. Beauty.
Back to the pit.
That's about as much as I thought I was going to be able to wring out of that.
But a victory nonetheless.
Okay, and then this is for this. Could also just rest here. But that's going to make my hunger pings really, really difficult to deal with. I probably want to rest here. Which means that I do need to find one more replaceable thing. I don't think I can replace bandages, nor shovels, nor the skeleton key. So I think this is where we say goodbye to the 1 sack of citrine. That's only worth 1,000.
Fortune waiting to be spent.
And it only stacks up to 5, so it can only be worth much less than a stack of gold anyway. You have to give it to me. I did have a clever idea. It just didn't work out. If I do get the ability to take a torch from somewhere, I'll actually hold on to it. I'm not taking any more Baron invitations. I am considering myself well and truly invited at this point. I'll be there whether or not you want me there. There's no way we're going to act in time to do that. Oh, well. Ugh. Yikes. That's some stress I didn't need. Fine, we'll have to stun you. Back you get, kid. Yeah, 3 stress heal. Not bad. At this point, I think almost exclusively we should be rolling the stress heal on our hound. Okay, pretty good. I will roll the lowest damage I possibly can. 2 more damage would have done it. Alright, fine. I'll set up Retribution on you. Nice! Didn't actually stress heal, because it only crit on the characters who had no stress. Nice work.
Unforgiving.
Yeah, that's going to make killing them super easy. Do I kill them? Yeah, I have to. I can't just try and stall that off. Well, I mean, I can, but it would take ages and it'd be boring.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Alright, come on. Here's our scouting time. Nice. And it's critical as well. Alright, start freeing up inventory space.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
I don't think they'll ever take us down to low health, but also we're only ever going to get 3 stacks of food. So, alright, fine. Do we have any nighttime ambush prevention? It's almost not necessary, but it's just nice to have, I guess. Okay, how many people do we have that can give her some help here? 50% extra scouting chance. That'll scout the whole map. It's actually probably worth doing. Alright, you do that. If we're not doing stress reduction on many, we're at least doing stress reduction on you. So then we have just 6 left. I could do Sharpened Spear Battle Trance. Could also just do weapons practice. And then nothing else, I guess? Wound Care, try and heal off. Therapy Dog plus Sharpened Spear. Alright, Therapy Dog plus Sharpened Spear. Alright, fine. Nighttime ambush. Ooh. Hey, we didn't get shuffled. Well, thanks for making your own move, prick. As I said, sincerely thank you for making your own move. What, did my sincerity not come across upon instant cast? Fuck off! Stop dodging someone who is so much higher level than you. It's absurd. Yikes. We have some serious stress built up. Thank you for dodging. Just gonna have to be stress release every time I can do it. That's a thing that can happen? He just lowered his own stress. Holy shit. That's cool as fuck. As dope as hell and cool as fuck simultaneously. Yay! 4 to 9 rolls of. Yeah. got him. Try and party heal, see if I can get myself, and I do. Fine.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Sort that party order. Let's get out of here. Alright, well, I'm going to be opening this with the highest bleed resist in my party. Emeralds are good. 1 emerald is already worth 2 jade, and it stacks a lot better. Yeah. I would pop a holy water on someone, but it's not good on cursed characters. Our scouting chance is, I think, 100% right now. So, that's good. Nice. Yeah, I just need to stop the stress from coming out, so I'm actually going to kill the stress dealer rather than focus. Nice. Rather than focus on these two. They can get 2 hits off, and I probably won't be too mad about it unless they crit. Nice. I can Yorp at him and save myself a couple turns of recovery here. That's not the Yorp I'm talking about, but I also will be using that. Yorp on him. I can probably Yorp them for 2 turns. They'll go up to 65% resist versus 175. Yeah, no, I can definitely Yorp them again. And since they're so slow, thanks to the bellow, I'll definitely have my turn to Yorp at them before. Nice. Bellow at him again. Since there's 2, I'm not incurring any stress for delaying the game. I don't want to have to pay anything to deal with... 88. I'm still really likely to stun them. I'm gonna do it. Nice! I took a high-level party out. I'm not gonna try and pay anything, or I'm hopefully not going to pay anything taking them back into town to fix them up or anything like that. I just want to be done with them. Okay, that would be a risky Yorp to throw. Since I've got such low damage, I wanted to roll for the higher health one, but then I hit my highest that I could have. Am I going to be stress-free? Beautiful. Easily done.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
So now my previous stack would be 2 jades. Pristine Fountain. I don't know what negative it will incur on us. Yeah, it's just a reinvigoration. Alright. Probably should have done it with my damaged hero. I have to take that, don't I? Yes.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Do I give 5 blood for the opportunity? I think I have to. Yeah. That's 5 blood. Just for the possible opportunity to fight a Shambler at a lower level. Don't say I never did nothing for you. Yikes. Low roll, nice work. I'm not going to be able to kill that by myself, but with a little help from my friends, never mind. I thought I was going to get by with a little help from my friends. Damn it! I wanted to hit 2 at the front and 2 at the back as well. Would have taken 2 characters out with a single Yorp as well as hitting all of these debuffs that I wanted. Fuck, that's a lot of stress.
Feeling about to break.
36 and then stresses across the party. This is why it's important to keep stress low when you have the time, even if it's just 5 stress. If you can take the time to heal that off a character, it can be important, because sometimes they'll just be shot all the way up to 95 stress in a single round. And then it's like, oh shit, really wish I'd lowered their stress earlier. But you didn't. Why didn't you? You could have saved them. I might have a legitimate reason to rampart against enemies that can't be stunned soon. I mean, they can be stunned, but it's not super likely. With level-appropriate heroes, they would not be able to be stunned. They do so little damage to my party, considering our healing, that... Did you just pass? No. That I think we just try and buff through it. Nice crit. Hey, I did stun one. Nice. I'll tell you the percentage on that, in fact, as soon as I get back. So that is 130, 145, 165. That was 15% chance to occur. Nice. I'll do that for some stress reduction as well as some healing. So that's what the kill's gonna give us. That's annoying. Alright, fine, I'll finish him off.
This expedition at least promises success.
I want to give up the bandages. But my heart of hearts tells me that's the wrong decision. I should be giving up the rubies. Sorry, I should be giving up the torches. Alright, well... Something goes wrong. Don't blame me. Somehow it's someone else's fault. I'll figure out how later. But for the moment, just trust me. Entirely on someone else. That's our first hunger ping. God, it's straight up only bloodsuckers. I'm really glad that I took a lot of cursed people on this mission, even if it didn't, work specifically for the reason I wanted it to. I'm glad I took a lot of cursed people on this mission because fuck taking people that aren't cursed on this mission. They wouldn't do anything. Alright, you need to be in position of bellow. Wait, you were. Hey, that's perfect. Both of these are dead before their turns.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Couldn't have been better. Yeah, if I took a different party, like a low-level party on this mission, they all would have left cursed. Of course, all of my high-level party is leaving cursed, but most of them came in cursed, so yeah. Fine, get some party healing. It's unfortunate for me. That was a lot of stress removed in a single turn. That's straight up just to move me forward. I might get more out of a party heal right now than a singular heal. Nope, gotta kill him. Nice.
The ground quakes.
Still got 4 stress left, that's fine.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay, that's a critical scout. Now I know it's just curios. Shovel could still be important. Whereas Key... Now that I know there's no secret room, or it's very unlikely there's a secret room because that was a critical scout, I should be able to do this.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Your trap disarm is actually, yeah, really good. Disarm, and we're back to 0-0. Yeah, there's the shovel. Well, I wish it started that stack of jade earlier. Or kept with it, rather. Alright, pack has a map inside, and that contains loot. Beautiful. Honestly? Yeah, it worked out pretty well. We're leaving on 0-0 for stress. That's beautiful.
These medicines will prevent the outbreak of epidemic at our struggling hamlet.
We did end up with 2 sapphires. Pretty good. We didn't end up stacking anything on top of the ruby, but a ruby is worth a very large amount, so I'm hardly cross about it. That needs to be removed instantaneously. Brakra only has things I want to remove.
Preponderance of rare and exotic injuries makes this place perfect for the study of suffering.
You know, the shitty thing is, I want to open up this treatment ward slot, but I have to unlock this first, and then the treatment ward slot, so there's no way I'm getting that treatment ward slot open in time. That said, all of it's free, so our higher level characters should be doing things if they can. But the thing is, I have nothing I want to lock in on the Houndmaster there. Eagle Eye for Shocker isn't bad. Reynard locking in Hard Skin for God-Fearing isn't bad either. Striker Tippler isn't, not worth. Thin-Blooded versus Eldritch Slayer has to happen. So this is all about trying to think for the future. So he's a class that already deals better with Eldritch, but thinking about the future, I'm talking about Darkest Dungeon future, all those motherfuckers be Eldritch. So having Eldritch Slayer and Tough and Eldritch Hater and just a bunch of different Eldritch perks is going to be particularly helpful. The rest of them are more transient. I don't particularly care one way or the other. Now, this means that I don't want to lock in anyone that has a disease, unfortunately. Clotter for Satanophobia is probably a good idea. Guess you're locking out Bulimic. I do kind of want to lock in Fated, but removing Stress Eater isn't super important to me because I don't usually have that relevant. Again, there's nothing here I really super care about locking in or out. Cophobe, I guess, kind of. Fake Harp locking in either Quick Reflexes or Eldritch Slayer is a big thing. He's got a lot of things I want to lock out as well. Alright. No. He's diseased. I'm not having you give diseases to everyone else. Thank you, friend. How often am I going to take you to an area where you could get Satanophobia? Maybe I take Clumsy off of you. But if I'm taking Clumsy off of you, I don't care, because this is super, like, money. Yeah, it costs a lot of money to do what I'm currently doing, so this is why I'm doing it here. Right. Then I'm pretty sure no one else has a disease. So that didn't actually end up saving us anywhere near as much money as I was hoping. And it didn't end up getting a level 1 Shambler with level 3 and 4 heroes. And it didn't end up getting the Fanatic with level 3 and 4 over-leveled heroes. But it could have. So I remain stalwart that it was correct. But I'm still pretty sad about it. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Darkest Dungeon, specifically the Darkest Raptopia Estate, the second thereof. There's a playlist in the description down below with all of my content on this game, past, present, and future. If you do like the videos, please click like. It does help me get my content out to new people. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.